This episode is brought to you by Honeysuckle White. If you're looking for ways to make mealtime healthier in the new year, make your favorite recipes with turkey from Honeysuckle White. Take the pressure off. Keep it simple and tasty without sacrificing flavor for nutrition. Whether you want a delicious sandwich or post-workout protein, Honeysuckle White turkey can do it all. Visit honeysucklewhite.com for recipe inspiration and to find retailers near you. Honeysuckle White. Eat what you love.
How do you feel great on vacation? Like really good? Easy. You go to Aruba. You'll spend your time relaxing on cool white sand beaches and floating in healing blue water. You'll immerse yourself in natural wonder and find your center on an island where things move at your speed. You won't just feel great, you'll feel relaxed, renewed, and ready for life. That's the Aruba effect. Plan your trip at aruba.com.
This is Optimal Living Daily, episode 3044, How You See Changes Everything. Mindset Really Matters, by Krista O'Reilly Davi-Dagui of LifeInProgress.ca. And I'm your narrator, Justin Malik, reading you blogs every single day of the year, including holidays. And now let's get right to it as we optimize your life. How You See Changes Everything. Mindset Really Matters, by Krista O'Reilly Davi-Dagui of LifeInProgress.ca. Mindset is the window through which you view the world, yourself, and your experiences. It is formed of your core beliefs and has a massive influence on how you think, behave, and walk through life. Mindset matters. A positive view of aging will add an average 8 years to your life, encourage you to engage in more health-promoting behaviors, and enjoy the journey far more. If you believe that purposeful treats are a joyful aspect of life, you will look forward to them and feel a heightened sense of fullness and pleasure compared to if you feel shame around eating, which can lead to disordered patterns of binging or restricting. Believing that you are capable and resilient will increase your ability to weather the storm and come out the other side strong and intact. Acknowledging that stress can be positive rather than numbing or running away from all stress will empower you to take purposeful risks and do the work you love in the world with more joy and ease. Assuming that most people in this world are kind and want to live in peace just as you do will diminish fear and competition while opening up a spirit of generosity and cooperation. Remembering that while you are imperfect, you are also gifted, needed, and that you offer a unique gift to the world can break the destructive power of comparison and bring freedom for you to just be you. A core belief that even the most painful experience can teach you something helps you look for the gifts and refuse to give up. With practice, you can rewire a lifetime pattern of thought and behavior to live happier and healthier. Mindset matters. A belief that all human beings have worth increases your capacity to forgive, to interact with compassion, to remember that everyone has a story. A belief that you have great worth enables you to walk with greater confidence, avoid abusive relationships, and advocate for yourself when needed. Remembering that even if you fail, you yourself are not a failure permits you to risk, to go on adventures, to pick yourself up quickly and move forward after a setback rather than falling completely off the wagon and staying there. A belief that your past does not dictate your future prevents you from feeling hopeless and stuck. Today is a new day and opportunity to become who and how you want to be. An openness to change creates space for new relationships, new adventures, new opportunities. Holding tightly to what was shuts you down and stifles growth and happiness. Keeping in mind that genetic predisposition does not guarantee your future encourages you to make positive nutrition and lifestyle choices today, not out of fear, but simply because you love yourself well. A sense of personal responsibility shelters you from a victim mentality and inspires problem solving and seeking out the next possible baby step that can move you forward. The belief that there are enough wealth, success, and material goods to go around in the world shuts down greed and jealousy while encouraging generosity, compassion, and joyful living. Understanding that your worth has nothing to do with stuff, body size, or fame frees you up to determine your own personal values and live your beautiful life accordingly. Being clear that every single ordinary day is a gift decreases stress, opens your senses up to the beauty all around you, even if you need to look really hard, and encourages you to breathe it all in deeply rather than rushing or living in the future. Understanding that every person and experience we encounter has something to teach us gives us ears to hear, lessens arrogance and combativeness, and helps us grow in wisdom. Remembering that your weaknesses are most often the flip side of your greatest strengths breaks shame and encourages you to embrace the way you are knit together, to find healthy ways to compensate for your weaknesses, and to figure out how you can shine using your greatest strengths. The belief that most of your happiness resides within your control compels you to stop whining and take action. Understanding that those who succeed at their craft are often not just born more gifted, but have put more work into honing their skills propels you to sit your butt down and practice, then practice some more. A belief that baby steps count will release you from a destructive all or nothing attitude and empower you to create sustainable, significant change in your life, one step at a time. A core belief that your body deserves to be loved right now as is helps you dance through life with boosted confidence, draws others to you because you radiate soul peace, and significantly increases life satisfaction. Understanding that we do not have to agree on all things to be kind creates an amazing opportunity for learning, building bridges, enlarging our understanding, meeting new interesting people, and being the change we hope to see in the world. The belief that environment plays a huge role in who you are propels you to choose your friends wisely, to take ownership of what you can control, and to carefully consider the influence you have on those people within your circle of impact. How you see changes everything. Mindset really matters. You just listened to the post titled, How You See Changes Everything. Mindset Really Matters by Krista O'Reilly Davi-Dagui of LifeInProgress.ca. And I'll be right back with my commentary.
Brooks Running has a new shoe for you runners out there. Did you hear that? Better turn up your volume. In fact, turn it up to the max. Introducing the all-new Ghost Max. It's got all kinds of things to make your knees and ankles feel protected, like Max Cushion, Max Soft Landings with DNA Loft V2 foam, and Max Smooth Rides with their Glide Roll Rocker. Feel better on your run with Ghost Max. Learn more at brooksrunning.com.
Something always comes up when you're running a small business. Take the pain out of payroll benefits and HR and put the joy back in running your business with Gusto. Gusto's payroll and HR services can make it a little easier. Gusto was designed for you, the small business owner. They take the pain out of running a business. Automatically calculating paychecks, filing payroll taxes, setting up open enrollment. Gusto does it all. Want more? Time tracking, health insurance, 401k, onboarding, commuter benefits, offer letters, access to HR experts. You get the idea. With Gusto, you can focus on the joy of running your business, and it's super easy to set up and get started. And if you're moving from another provider, Gusto can transfer all your data for you. It's no surprise 94% of customers are likely to recommend Gusto. 94. Here's the best part. Because you're a listener, you get 3 months totally free. All you have to do is go to gusto.com/OWD. Again, that's gusto.com/OWD. And I'm telling you, you're going to love Gusto. Get started today.
And thank you to Krista. It's a common theme done very differently here by Krista, a unique article and not the typical one we hear. And it's a topic worth revisiting and trying to remind ourselves of, that what happens in our day, which then translates to what happens in our lives, is controllable because our reactions to things that happen are what makes us, us. In the exact same situation, you and I would react differently. And without judgment of who's right or wrong, the fact is that one might react in what we'd both agree was a negative manner, and one might react in a positive manner. And that's what's in our control, more than what exactly happened, although that too can be in our control often. So why not focus more on what we can control and work on our mindsets? So something to think about today. Thank you for listening and being here. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow, where your optimal life awaits.